If here, when you're burned out, you can clearly say, I'm doing this and I'm tired of it. I know the source of my troubles. Here's my boss, or it's not my child, but rather the life I've immersed myself in with these kids. I've buried myself here. This maternal environment, this maternity leave, I can see this Achilles' heel. This is actually my weak spot, the one I need to work on. But when you're depressed, you just can't say it like that. You don't have that ability. I mean, here you can say, oh, that's it, I need to rest. And you rest and recover. But with depression, you can't say, I need to rest. No rest, in this case, if you're suffering from depression, will really help you. Well, partly, yes, maybe, but that's not the main source. And here it's clear that you need rest during depression, but you can't just say, listen, you need rest. Yes, he doesn't need rest. He might need medication and psychotherapy. What kind of rest does he need? This patient has depression. What does rest matter? He might not even get out of bed for days, so what rest does he need? And when we talk, for example, about professional burnout, here a person clearly needs to admit, stop, Zorika. I need to take a 2-week vacation and go to the Maldives, for example, and just lie there like a starfish. Something like that, you know. Voloshkova. Why is she so obsessed with the Maldives and always vacations there? My chest is sunburned, but I've lived under the bright sun for at least 10 years. I've already realized that I definitely need to cover my chest. I always walk around with a scarf. I go in a swimsuit and with a scarf on my chest because the chest gets burned. It's just some, I don't know, some fig dried apricot or something, by the way. What's the difference between dried apricot and uryuk? Uryuk, that's dried apricot too, right? Here are my kitties. Well, my darlings, here's this thing, whatever it is. And accordingly, with this depression, you clearly understand that it won't go away here. Well, and it builds up, basically it builds up all of this horror, nightmare, irritability, of course. But irritability is the second phase for us, right? When you want to snap, you're all angry, biting, dissatisfied. That's more of the second stage, because the third is when you're already a bit detached.